dawn is rising. The massive buildings are being hurriedly constructed. When the sun is shining, we will see the buildings reaching the blue sky like the strong rise of Vietnam. Being sustainable to last forever, Xuân Thang Cement is accompanying with various great buildings of Vietnam today. Aiming to produce cement of international standard quality for construction with reasonable price in Vietnam, Xuân Thang Group has pioneered selecting and new state-of-the-art technologies worldwide for the construction of modern cement plants in Vietnam. One of the projects being built by Xuân Thang is Xuân Thang Cement Plant Phase 2, with the largest capacity worldwide of 12,500 tons of clinker per day and state-of-the-art technology and equipment. The plant is included in the Master Plan for Cement Industry Development of Vietnam for the period 2011 to 2020 and orientation towards 2030. How have Xuân Thang engineers constructed such large cement plant with state-of-the-art technology? After a period studying technology and selecting partners, Xuân Thang Group delegated a team to survey the largest cement plants worldwide and study cement equipment suppliers. Through survey and evaluation, Xuân Thang Group decided to invest in cement production project with modern technology and the largest capacity worldwide, selecting F.L. Smith, the partner.
Với quyết tâm xây dựng nhà máy xi măng lớn nhất và hiện đại nhất trên thế giới tại Việt Nam, with
determination to build the world's largest and most modern cement plant in Vietnam, Xuân Thang Group top leaders, together with F.L. Smith Group, visited the large cement plants of the world, including Holcim plant in Missouri City, United States, constructed by F.L. Smith with capacity of 12,000 tons of clinker per day. It was also the world's largest cement plant at that time. After the visit, we decided to choose F.L. Smith to be the supplier of all equipment and technology for the construction of Xuân Thang Cement Plant Phase 2, located in Thanh Ni Commune, Thanh Liêm District, Hà Nam Province, with capacity of 12,500 tons of clinker per day, becoming the cement plant with the largest capacity and the most modern technology in the world, and friendly with the environment in accordance with European standards. F.L. Smith is a leading global supplier of equipment and services for the cement industry, mineral, and it also completes the construction of such plants. F.L. Smith has offices in more than 50 countries. The company has more than 130 years of experience and more than 15,000 employees around the world. F.L. Smith built Holcim cement plant in St. Genevieve, Missouri City, United States, with a capacity of 12,000 tons of clinker a day. It was the world's largest cement plant at that time. On May 23, 2015, Xuân Thang Group and F.L. Smith signed a contract with a value of more than 10 trillion Vietnam dong to build a complete cement plant. Simultaneously, Xuân Thang Group has signed contracts with 4 banks of Vietnam for this project construction. Xuân Thang Cement Plant Phase 2 is 60 kilometers further away from Hanoi. This will be the world's largest cement plant to be constructed in Vietnam. The production line will include energy-saving equipment, emission control system, and the most advanced control system.
F.L. Smith is very pleased to participate in the construction of this, one of the biggest plants in the world with Xuân Thang. That was not good.
Xuân Thang Cement Project Phase 2 is of an ideal location. Here, there is an existing cement production line of Xuân Thang producing cement with daily consumption of 8,000 to 9,000 tons for the market. Next to this plant group is Day River, with 240 kilometers in length, flowing through many provinces to Tonkin Gulf and Kim Song, Ninh Binh. The downstream of the river flowing through Hà Nam is considered the national river route. Here, Xuân-Tang has invested a jetty complex to intake raw materials as well as dispatch output products when the plant is in operation. Equipment assembled in other workshops and ordered overseas has been transported to deep ports of Vietnam by large vessels and then to jetty of Xuân-Tang cement plant by large barges along Day River. A 2-lane wide road and a bridge crossing Day River were built to connect the highway and National Highway 1A of Vietnam, creating a very convenient road route for the plant to achieve economic efficiency in transporting equipment for construction, materials and finished products in the future. Materials for cement production is the most important part of constructing a cement plant because it is directly related to quality and the price of products. According to a survey by authorities, the total limestone reserve in Hà Nam is about 7.4 billion meters squared, of which cement limestone accounts for about 4.1 billion. Limestone is mainly concentrated in ThangLong and Kim Bang districts, with a reserve of over 800 million tons. If potential as forecast is included, total limestone reserve is estimated at approximately 52,044 million tons. Clay reserve used for cement production estimated at 331 million tons. It is an impressive figure of resources to be exploited and used for plant production for more than 100 years. This is the world's largest cement plant project with a capacity larger than the plant built by FL Smith previously in the United States. High qualified project managers of FL Smith have joined in the project from a very early stage, working continuously and closely with Xuân-Tang engineers with detailed plans from the beginning of implementation of the project. The request from Xuân-Tang Group is that FL Smith shall supply the latest technology, along with innovative and appropriate solutions to ensure safety of the surrounding environment during construction and operation of the plant. After dozens of site surveys and calculating constructions and appropriate technology for safety of the environment, FL Smith and Xuân-Tang agreed on the most optimal construction plan, as well as with contingency plans for criteria for continuous evaluation during construction. Measuring and survey are an important part of construction, especially a construction with various large equipment and civil system with complex structure. Total length of probe drilling of all phases from pre-feasibility and strict investigation to detailed drilling is over 60,000 meters with more than 4,000 geophysical measurement points with minimum depth of 40 meters. Surveying work has been implemented continuously since investigation stage and during construction. Surveying parameters have been updated and processed on computer and updated to technical drawings implemented by one team of Xuân-Tang engineers to ensure the correct geometry and design positions of building items. Based on geophysical measurement data, the engineers calculated the executed board piles under construction conditions of solid rock and cast cave. Board piles are reinforced and sprayed with concrete by new technology. The construction has taken place in daytime and nighttime to create 1,474 board piles with the largest diameter of up to 1,200 millimeters. The board pile system has been calculated to create a solid and stable foundation for construction system and overweight items to be installed. All silos of the project were built using sliding framework concrete technology. This technology created integrity of structure and no casting joints. It helped accelerate construction progress and finish fresh concrete surface with high quality. Silos of the plant were completed early than scheduled, thanks to advanced technology and continuously and timely provided concrete from our neighbours' plants. To ensure the best quality of clinker for producing cement and exporting to international market, the plant has invested in constructing 3 silo clinker with capacity of over 300,000 tons. Clinker and cement are exported to the plant's port by automatic conveyor system with capacity of 1,000 tons per hour. The project has many oversized and overweight equipment, so transportation by road has partially satisfied the demand for transportation of equipment with size and weight in accordance with road standards of Vietnam. Therefore, transportation by sea has been used at maximum level to transport these equipments. The use of the river jetty requires calculation of tide for unloading equipment from ships in the port. Xuân Thanh engineers have been always ready, regardless of day or night, to choose the right time for unloading oversized and overweight equipment and transport them to the construction site. Sometimes it is not possible to use crane unloading equipment from barge onto trucks to transport to warehouse or pre-assembly sites because of limited space of jetty. Therefore, each time a barge arrival would be a meticulous work taking many days and nights. A steel bridge was transited from the riverbank to barge at right tide, allowing a specialized vehicle to go onto the barge. Hydraulic jacks with hundreds of tons capacity were arranged together scientifically to lift equipment onto the vehicle. Moving by every millimeter, the vehicle would bring over 200 tons of equipment up to the riverbank and then to the warehouse. FL Smith specialists have been always available on site to give assistance and guide during installation. Xuân Thanh site team have been responsible for planning as well as monitoring quality of site work conducted by dozens of different contractors. In order to avoid unexpected events during installation, construction site due to the failure in supplying of any details, FL Smith and Xuân Thanh together carefully inspected after receipt goods and prepared all facilities, manpower several months before installation. Time schedules and updated erection sequences made by installation contractors have been submitted to Xuân Thanh. Besides, FL Smith and Xuân Thanh actively conducted inspection before erection. Thus, it helped saving time by avoiding any last-minute unexpected events by resolving all problems before installation. The most important factor in construction activities is high concentration of safety issues. Xuân Thanh and FL Smith have had a good preparation to ensure safety for people and equipment.
As you can see here, we are building a big factory and we have to deal with big equipment, so safety is our first priority.
Senior leaders of Xuân Thanh Group have been always present at the construction site to grasp and follow up all construction stages, especially in important periods. The board chairman of the group had presented at night to encourage all officers, engineers and workers working at the site. It was a powerful source of motivation for work to be performed accurately, effectively, with excitement and enthusiasm. System of limestone crushing plant, argillaceous rock crushing plant and additive are constructed and installed according to the most advanced technology of FLS with the complete capacity of 3,200 tons per hour. From this crushing plant system, material will be collected and sent to storage by automatic conveyor system. Storages of raw materials with the area of nearly 50,000 square meters. The United States standard was applied for design, and they were constructed with prefabricated steel frames and perpendicular structures. The construction of storages with pre-engineered steel frames was of high accuracy, uniformity and stability. The feeding system, hydraulics, travelling system of reclaimer, inside storage are modern equipment with the latest technologies designed for large capacity, satisfying the plant capacity. Two material grinding machines, ATOX 50, with a capacity of 1,000 tons per hour, have been installed to ensure providing adequate material for heating furnace system with capacity of 12,500 tons of clinker per day and could meet up to 15,000 tons of clinker per day. Smooth material powder will be transported through air slide system in silo containing material powder. The plant has 4-string, 5-stage preheater, ILC calciner with 3-pier kiln and MMC cooler. The preheater was made of steel structure and consisted of large components manufactured abroad and transported to the construction site as mentioned at the beginning of the film. Huge cranes were mobilized for installation of preheater under strict supervision by FL Smith engineers and Tang supervisor team. This is the preheater with the most modern technology worldwide, designed by FL Smith. The preheater has a high efficiency, stable operation and is energy saving. Heat from preheater and kiln shall be recovered for the purpose of generating power of 24,800 kilowatts. This will be conducted by Anhui Conch Kawasaki Engineering Company Limited, which has signed a contract with Tang. Waste heat recovery power to be used for production will save 30% of energy for the plant, reducing national grid load. It will contribute by reducing production input cost, reducing product price, and enhancing brand value, thanks to environmental production contribution by greenhouse gas emission reduction. Burning process taking place in kiln always plays a specially important role in product formation. Tang clinker film has an inner diameter of 6.3 meters and a length of 97.7 meters, designed capacity of 12,500 tons of clinker per day, with possible actual capacity of 15,000 tons of clinker per day. Kiln has a weight of 1,900 tons, using FL Smith's most advanced technology to effectively control emissions of NOx, SO2, CO, and volatile organic compounds. The design for kiln lock system of gas accumulator at kiln inlet and calciner by FL Smith is simple, reliable, and granted patent over the world. Kiln lock helps improve kiln efficiency and energy conservation. This design allows easy maintenance and cleaning of the probe. Supporting rollers were integrated with the kiln shell. The biggest of 320 tons was installed at 24 meters height. To install such a roller, a crane with lifting capacity of 600 tons was used. On April 5th, 2017, the last kiln block with a 250-ton kiln tire was installed in its place, completing mechanical installation for clinker kiln section, ensuring safety, quality and efficiency, and ahead of schedule. Dust emission sources are available in almost every production section with different concentrations. Dust particle size is very small, only less than 3. Therefore, Tang chose to use FL Smith AirTech electrostatic precipitator technology as a safe option for environment. Standard exhaust gas, after being filtered, is less than 3 milligrams per cubic meter of gas. This advanced electrostatic precipitator system is one of the most important items items of the plant, implemented under the strict supervision of Tang engineers. Big size filter is FLSmidth's new technology. Thus, it can be said that Tang Cement Line 2 project will be a standard project in terms of exhaust emission to environment. Operating center of the plant is like the brain that determines the smooth and safe operation of the entire plant. The operation of all equipment in the production line is monitored and controlled in the central control room that is completely automated. The whole system is connected through 20,000 meters of specialized optic cables produced modern distributed control system, DCS, automatically controlling and monitoring the whole plant production process, has been supplied by Siemens of the Federal Republic of Germany. It is DCS that enables operators to control production process quickly, accurately, resulting in stable and high-quality products. Raw mix material system is controlled online from product quality control room via X-ray system, the most advanced and newest one. In addition, QCS system connecting to dosing stations through DCS helps enhance and stabilize product quality. Laboratory equipment of European standard, including X-ray analyzer originated from Switzerland, shall analyze input materials and monitor product quality quickly and accurately. By controlling finished products in each section, Tang has brought the best quality products to customers. The completed plant has increased the capacity of Tang cement in Hanam to 5.5 million tons of cement per year to be supplied for nationwide market and exported to many countries worldwide.
Để triển khai dự án với kế hoạch của tập đoàn
Project execution time schedule targeted within 24 months, but with our potential and strength and great support and assistance from the central to local authorities, especially leaders of departments of Hanam province, within only 22 months, all staff, engineers and employees have worked hard in daytime and nighttime so that the plant was completed, ensuring technique, quality and safety for people and machinery 2 months earlier than scheduled. During the construction, there have been many great historical marks of employees. On behalf of Tang Group, we would like to express our sincere thanks to the leaders of the Communist Party state, ministries, cities and provinces all over the country, especially Ningbo and Hanam provinces, all credit institutions, partners who have trusted, supported and accompanied the group to achieve such good results today. A cement plant with the most modern schedule worldwide has been formed by teamwork of the engineers of Tang and FLSmidth, providing the strength of a leading group in Vietnam. It is not only the pride of all staff, engineers and workers of Tang Group, but also the pride of Vietnamese people who are gradually constructing wonders for Vietnam today.